but at first you just take your time and just play it however you like. Just delve into the mechanics, try to set your own challenges, and just have fun with it. So yeah, I got a new research, but I think that was risky, as we can move the resurgent a little bit. And here let's place our new chalkboard. Well, yeah, this gives us even less points. 100, what that parts upkeep. Let's see. Still cannot do the other one. This gives us research grinder, which is here 250 research points per week with an upkeep of 5. So that's gonna cost us a little bit, but I think it's effective. So let's go into that as we got some money from the other production and sales. Talking about how much this is, how well this is going. Okay, all right. This looks fine. 50%, and from the release date, keep selling. I think the parking will be a bottleneck, and it already is. Okay, that's fine. Let's put a byte, yeah, research grinder. I'm gonna put 2 in the corner. They're already working on this, so this gives us more points per week. So hopefully this is gonna go faster. And I'm gonna put a door so they have quick access. So meanwhile, let's go to the mechanic. We have a few mechanics that maybe could benefit from leveling up, but at the same time they being distracted from work. And also, like, when you're hiring new potential workers, they have a bracket of like between 1 and 3 level. So basically, if you have level 1 mechanics and you're not attached to them, then maybe it's good to lay off them and just go with the higher one and then level it up. Depends how you want to play. Depends what are your goals and how would you like your factory to look like, and how happy would you like your workers to be. Hopefully mine are happy. For now, at least. Okay, this is getting some problems that they don't like the price, probably. Yeah, okay. Let's see if it works. So this is getting some more research points, and yeah, okay, we have 31,000. That's perfect. Let's see what we can do here, and I think I will show you the robotics, how this is gonna work, and then I'm gonna end the stream here. So here we got the basic tools, and here we have our first robotic arm technology. So let's see. Don't have part. Oh, we are not selling this one, and I forgot to promote it even. So yeah, I'm not gonna promote it. I'm just gonna go as soon as possible, but I'm gonna invest in the advertisement, so it's gonna be better. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna clear the production over here, finish the sale, and then I need more salesmen, probably more desks, as with 2 2 cars, it's probably gonna be more effective. Sales desk. Let's put it here, here. And I would really like to make some more money out of it. Let's put it to 150. The price is pretty low of the production. And as this model is being finished, oh perfect, this will be very soon. So I will show you how the robotics work, an example of this car. First I will prepare the production before. I think it will be just enough. This is selling quite pretty nice. This is small production. I mean, this is small car with a low amount of parts, so the production is quite fast. Well, you could see it's one was so long on the parking, I think, waiting. The only bottleneck is sometimes they're waiting for the mechanics to be free again. Those were here. So yeah, it's just an issue of mechanics going to the place. Okay, car is finished. We have a new blueprint discovered. Let's call it gold, as it's gonna be golden production with the robotics. Let's go with variant here and take a quick look at our research. Looks really good. And then let's get into the robotic. Crane assembly arm, 1000 per each. First I'm gonna make sure that I'm not doing anything with this car, as I wouldn't want that. So this is already sold. No, this is the last one. Trying to get sold, but unfortunately the clients are very... okay. I think we did it. So finally I can set it to the new one. So it gets promoted. Let's see. I'm gonna place some of the robotics over here. Here and here. I think it would benefit from having more space. I'm gonna move it here because I think that's not doing any... Alright, so let's put a door over here. And let's put robotics over here. Or maybe let's... yeah, it's quite costs a lot. We're earning money, but still we are investing a lot, and also our energy costs are increased. So yeah, it's not that like safe over here with this amount of money, but it should be fine. Let's see. Gold. Only three stations, but I think this will just showcase how the robotics benefit from mechanics. So I'm not... I clicked the production, but it's not set up yet, so nothing changed. So yeah, whenever you place the robotic next to a station, you get a suggested order of its own station, but you have to see that the container capacity is quite low, so you have to balance how many parts does the robot take, because sometimes it can be like very small part of the actual work scope of the station. but I think I'm just gonna put it to 1. I think that's gonna be perfect. Yeah, that's fine. So they are going. As you can see, first car completely made with robots. Our mechanics are happy over here working. But they have to be. Sometimes this is of course this is faster than mechanics, but there are 3 types of robots at the moment, and you can even place few robots on the same station, and it's all about balancing the optimization and production. So it's up to you what route you're gonna decide to go to. Meanwhile, we have a new research discovered. Let's go to Alto, and let's go for the big one. How's this car? This car is being sold very poorly, despite the fact that we have plenty of this. So let's stop producing it, and let's maybe put it in price a little bit lower, because it doesn't look good. Meanwhile, let's invest into the salesman. We need 5 still, yeah. Only 2, and there's cap of 30, so we're almost our limit before unlocking the new technology. So yeah, this is it. This is our first car produced by robotics. He's not happy about it. He is not happy about it. I mean, he's still getting paid, so 13 bucks a month. Yeah, it's still, you can see that this station blocks. And also there is a problem with the capacity of a robot storage. So a few ways into dwelling into that. If some of the parts are not being defined by robots, you can define them by storage. So that means the storage, the robot and mechanic can work together on one station, which is great, and allows us to even min-max the production even more. So I think that's about it. I think that's enough for the stream. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are interested in our game. It's available in early access, and hopefully you will join our community. And I'm just really excited. We have a lot of things coming, a lot of updates that we want to introduce into the game. But hearing your voice and hearing our community ideas about the game, and just trying to glue it together as a team and just make a really good game. And yeah, thank you for watching, and have fun playing. And so we are live, everybody. Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful day. And let's get going with the stream. Let's get started. My name is Ernest Sokołowski. I'm one of the developers behind Car Manufacturer. My main area of focus was programming and game design. Without further ado, I will launch up the tutorial to show you what the game is all about and what are some of the core mechanics and the core loop inside the game. So welcome to Car Manufacturer. The beginning of 20th century brought new challenges and opportunities. Show the qualities of an excellent leader as you become the head of a car factory. It is up to you what the future of the automotive industry will look like. Yeah, that sounds powerful, and we are very powerful. This is our little helper Henry, and he will act as a personal guide, showcasing us how to play the game. We've just received our first task. On the top right menu we have a quest button, which shows out the current quest in our scenario. And yeah, we received a new blueprint of a car. Let's see what it is. This is a very lovely car, Rolls of Luxury. It's a January 1929, and let's call it Equator. Yeah, why not? And first of all, we got a research window. As you can see, we are currently on the tier number 1. In this scenario, which is tutorial, we have only 2 tiers available. And how that works is basically each tier has a main project and other variations. I will show you that later on, but let's just begin with that we are researching and we introduce new higher tiers of the game, which means the more advanced cars, more newer cars from different eras and from the modern times. So let's get to the factory mode. In factory mode we can basically interact with most of our factory. He's showing me how to move the camera, and I of course already know how to do that. And I will quickly get around that to show you some more stuff. The tutorial mission is present in demo as well as the prologue version. Probably most of you have already finished it and played through it many times. But I'm here to show those of you that haven't played already and are thinking, is this game for me? Yeah. How even the game works. So I told you already about factory mode. The second mode is editor mode, and this is where the fun starts. We can interact with objects again and structures, but in the more like structural way, with demolishing, with building. Yeah. So he tells us to demolish this pile of wood as it blocks the entrance. Oh yeah. Now we have a bunch of categories that are inside the game. The first is the building category, and it's like the basic few structures and objects that you can place. We begin with building a brick building, 16 by 16. So let's do that. And the next thing is we have to build a door. So we allow our units and employees go inside the building, of course. So now this is where the fun starts. This is our main area of the game that we'll spend the most of the time, which is the assembly lines. And this is our lovely object called assembly station. And let's place it somewhere in the building. Now this is the station acts like a it allows our mechanics to assemble a car on, and each station comes with a different setup, as we can combine few stations together and produce cars in a more optimal way. let's place a gate that will allow our cars to exit. And then what you have to do is use the conveyor link to select, to connect those conveyor objects together. So let's select the station, the end of the station to the entrance, and we created our first assembly line. Is that amazing? So let's designate the storage zone and let's place it somewhere here. It's gonna work fine, and some of the pallets for storing the resources that we're gonna order in a second. So yeah, this is where the editor mode has to go to the back burner for a second, as now we have to set up the logistics. And as I said before, the factory mode is a perfect place for that, as when we click on the objects here, we can only see some details and like move it, destroy it, however we like. We can even move the whole building, and yeah, just do what we can, do what we can, and do what we want, of course. Select any blueprint for production. Let's go back to the factory mode. I'll skip that, I will show you that by myself. We are selecting either the station or the conveyor works. This is the view of the logistics behind the production of a car on the one of the lines. Here we select which blueprint of a car we produce at the moment. So let's select the equator we already established in the beginning of the tutorial. We can nicely preview the car. Yeah, that's gonna work just fine. And every time we select a blueprint, we get a overview of categories of a car with their corresponding parts that's gonna be assembled. And what's very important about that is that mechanics can work simultaneously only on this one category on the station. So which means until the first chassis is not assembled yet, the suspension work will wait. But then the two suspension parts can be assembled together if you got more mechanics that we need at the moment. So it's by default paused. So let's play it. Let's start the production. And yeah, we set the production line, and now we can see this little red arrow that not all required resources have been ordered. This is the second mechanic, one of the most important part of the game, which is logistic of the resources. Skip that, I'll show you. This is our view of the storage. First up is orders, and second is the content. And let's begin with creating our first suggested order. And this is most of the times suggested order is a proposal from the game. Which station doesn't have their resources fulfilled yet, like already ordered. So like here we have this big monstrous setting for order. We can see all the parts that are necessary for this car to assemble, and here we can start to delve into the first optimization of how many parts of each part or like package of whole cars we have to that we like to contain. So we can select that we want like parts for 2 cars to assemble at all times. And yeah, let's do that. That's gonna work. We can see that it's gonna take this amount of space, and this is what we're currently having by those 2 pallets. Let's place the order all the time by highlighting this order. We have a nice link that's gonna show us which station it goes to. And here in the content, we can click show all ordered, and we can see all parts that are being ordered to this storage. And what do we need now is some employees. This is the worker UI, and here we can see all the employed as well as potential hires. The game. The games are tells us to hire 3 transporters. Other than the avatar body and the name, we have a level of the. Oh, shouldn't be strength. This should be level. We have a level of the worker, and it corresponds to how effectively he will work at our factory. So, and of course, with each level, the salary expectations of a worker can differentiate as well. So let's go for the cheapest. Why not? Let's hire Roy. Let's hire Frank Miller for $5. And Jerry Fisher. Let's make it as least efficient as possible. So we can see now that they are transporting goods, and they should arrive very, very soon. Yeah, we can see them. It's their first day at our factory, and by clicking on them, we can check their stats, what they are currently doing, as well as some most advanced options that aren't covered in tutorial, but I will showcase those later on the stream. We can give them a bonus to make them more happy for a moment. We have main statistics, which are energy, happiness, and motivation, and basically it works as that motivation decrease when their salary is way lesser than the expected salary, and that means their happiness decrease as well. So yeah, let's hire a few mechanics. As we can see, the transporters finished their job. They already transported some of the parts to the factory, and because of some parts are heavier than another, each transporter has their own capacity that they can transport at a single time. It's gonna differentiate, and we should take account into that. Let's hire 3 mechanics. Let's go with the Donald Clark, Scott Coleman, and Peter Lee. Yeah. And we can see that Donald Clark is soon to be assembling the first part of our car. We got few of the time control buttons. We can also select them by keyboard. So yeah, let's take a look into Donald Clark. He's very strong. He's holding, he's by himself, and yeah. The assembly job contains of transporting the part from the storage to the station. And as you can see, he finished that. And now Scott, where is Scott? Here. But you can see, yeah, let's make a slight optimization here. Let's place a door here and here, so they can easily entrance and not necessarily use the gate as we don't want it. So now, as they are producing, let's fast the time speed inside the game, and yeah, just after making this game for that many years, just looking at it is very, very calming experience, and I always enjoy that, and I always enjoy looking at different blueprints being produced, and other than min-maxing the statistics of each station, you can take a moment to relax and just have fun with it, and just to see how the car is being produced. And our workers are very strong at the moment, and they are holding big parts by themselves quite easily. But yeah, so now as the car is being produced, we will need a place to store it. That's why the parking comes around, and let's place it maybe behind the building. And on the parking zone, let's place some of the spots. Perfect. And now, yeah, let's wait for a second. We're gonna pop up our quest button. Tutorial is quite fast and doesn't wait for us to produce it yet. but that's why, because I'm playing on a slower speed at the moment, so it might differentiate by normal playthrough. So yeah, just wait a second till the car is being produced, and I will show you the car UI, which contains of the status statistics of the car, production time, completion in percentage, and also, of course, as hyperlink to the production line, so you can easily find it. Here you can see that there is a production cost of 688, and this is calculated by only the parts cost. Oh, let's see. I'll go to back in a second. Car is ready to be transported. We have our transporter successfully driving car. Car is being produced, and that shouldn't happen, but yeah, sometimes it's early access. Some visual glitches can occur, and yeah, it's gonna be fixed, don't worry. So what's next? We have a car waiting on us on our parking, and we have to earn money, right? We have to start making money on our automotive business. So let's place Roman building. At the moment, the buildings doesn't provide any boosts to the zones, but they are just provide aesthetics at the moment. But in the future, they will definitely provide some more depth between correlating between different objects and different structures. So we place our big Roman building. And here let's put a sales zone, maybe right in the center. Yeah, why not? So this is our sales area, and let's place the sales desk. And sales desk is a place of our transactions between the salesman and clients being made. And as we put that inside the area, we also put a sales slot which designates that in this area we want to sell this blueprint, this very blueprint. Let's go back to the play mode. This looks very bad, but don't worry. Don't worry, we'll fix that. This is our sales window. I'm gonna turn off the quest for a second. And in sales slot, let's change. It acts very similar to the production window. We can select the blueprint we want to, in this case, sale and sell. Let's click the equator. Here we have a price settings, and cost of parts, as I said before, the base price of a car is only calculated by sum of parts cost, and here we will change the margins to make more money on the car. 90% is suggested by the tutorial. In the game you will have to play around with it, as keeping at 70% it can easily make you bankrupt because it doesn't take all the other costs into account. Here we have the popularity, which is 0 at the moment, release date, which is no, type sport, yeah, this is a basic. This is important here, as during a game there are certain trends, and based on the trend some of the cars could go more popular, which I will talk more in a second. Let's go to advertisements and activate our first door-to-door ad. So yeah, this is gonna gain us 5% of popularity, and it's gonna cost $5. So yeah, this is our modifiers. So set here are the trends based on the type of the car. Base popularity is a 1. What affects the popularity? It's affected by release date, which means after some time of releasing the car, it's gonna lose its popularity. So we have to be on our toes to replace the offer of our factory, to constantly make new cars and new offers for our clients. brand is some of the modifiers provided by the technology tree, which I will showcase later. Other advertisement is what I did just before, and trends, yeah, I told about it, which means it goes into 1.1 gain of popularity. It's nice statistics we can look on, and yeah, let's release the car to our public and let's sell and make some money. We have 2 cars already built. That's perfect. We are on 15,000 bucks. Yeah, that looks good. Let's release it. And you might ask why it's not released by automatically. And the reason behind it is we can use the time before the release to gain and to improve its popularity, so it has a bigger chance of success. And we can do that just by waiting, as well as using advertisement on unreleased cars. So we have our equator looking perfect on our display. We have our client, Ryan Harrison, librarian, 45 of age, waiting with patience. We can offer coffee. Then their happiness is gonna increase, but we will have more items that will affect that. So we go and we hire a salesman. Let's go with maybe a higher level salesman, because as our workers level are quite high on the production line, then maybe the salesman will do the job. So as we can see, salesman is just arriving at his first day of work and the client is already waiting on the table. What a stressful day. So that's our mission. Sell any car. We have 2 waiting on our parking. Let's see how that goes. Negotiations are very, very intense. Client is not very happy, but who knows? Yeah, we did it. We made our first sale. Our first happy customer that we're gonna just go inside a car and drive it home. Perfect. Let's maybe just look around that. That's our first happy customer that just did. Not a nice thing, the other one. But yeah. As you can see, there are some not really issues, but with the avoidance. But we decided to tone it down to provide the constant gameplay and lack of issues. So as I said before, some visuals are not yet perfect. I will improve on that and just make it better over time. And I hope you understand it and accept it as it is. Now let's go into technology tree. So here we can finally use our money to upgrade this whole tree. So let's buy our first one. It's increased our limit of workers. Yeah, perfect. Now we can hire more workers. But as we can see, we don't really need that, as I'm not investing in another production line. And I'm not doing that on purpose, as the tutorial is limited, and I just want to show you the base core loop of the game, the base mechanics, and yeah. Now let's invest into the research zone. Let's create a new building for that. Maybe a metal one gonna work. Just around here. Place some doors. Standard procedure. Let's build a research zone. Maybe here. Yeah, perfect. And I will show you why not. I'll destroy this door, and here we can just easily. If you don't like the building, just you can do whatever you like with it. If you don't like the zone, you don't like. From the very beginning, we wanted that in our game, and I'm very happy how it turns out. And you can easily change the factory after some buildings, after we place some buildings. And I wasn't really a big fan of the games where they really restrict you from modifying stuff. So let's place the research blueprint slot here. It's fine. Now we need a research desk, and it's gonna generate 100 research points per week. Let's place maybe, well, why not maybe 2? They're gonna be working together. And let's go to the factory mode. The standard, just select the research zone. In play mode, we open up the research zone window, and as in other functionalities, we select the blueprint. But now we are selecting blueprint that will be discovered. As you could see on the car blueprint research, we have another tier coming. There are not any more cars, so the only action we can do here is just select and try to move up by a tier. There is a nice preview of that, and our percentages. It's gonna take us 2,000 points, and yeah, let's hire some 3 researchers. And yeah, we're gonna start researching, and tutorial is finished here. We didn't want to player to wait till the research to end, as it just waiting basically. So here is our lovely dictionary of all the features in the game with the descriptions, and very likely if you want to get into the details and optimizing the game mechanics, you will need that, and I really advise you to read that. Eventually it's like not a book, you don't have to go all of it at once. And yeah, congratulations, doing a great job and finishing the game. Tutorial. 8 months, 3 weeks of operating time of the factory, 4 vehicles produced, 4 sold, perfect. The longest time a vehicle model was in production was 1 month, 1 week. That's, for this period of time, not that bad. Total revenue, total operating costs. We didn't make much money, but we did it. So we can select to continue or to go back to main menu. By continuing it, you won't have more technology to unlock, as well as here. So let's just go back to the menu. And now let's delve into some other stuff you can do in car manufacture. So we have a free play mode. And free play mode is basically a sandbox in which you can do whatever you like. You can collect every car in the game. At the moment there are no quests. You can only select that all the technology tree is unlocked from the get-go, and either if you go bankrupt or not. But you can select the starting gear, which gonna move the cars and the research project by the corresponding time of the cars in game. We have few cities to choose from. Each comes with different size of the area and different position of the market, which our transporters deliver supplies. We're gonna come back to it in a moment, but I will take a quick note here that, as you can see, there are some of these things disabled, and those are the trade orders, encounters, competitors, annual events, and races. This is the time when we are finally working on that, and we started working on that, and basically the whole idea behind early access was this is a core mechanics, core loop that we saw that people really enjoy, and they're having much fun with it. So we decided that's the perfect moment. Let's get into it, and those mechanics will be introduced in few next updates. We are planning to releasing a roadmap, probably on our Discord, hopefully on the Steam page somehow as well. and suggestions that you could players you could propose what we are gonna do next in the next updates. So yeah, before that, because that's gonna take us a long time to enjoy all the technology, the free play mode, let's get into some challenges. And as you, if you played prologue and demo, you already know War Order. I'm not gonna show it on the stream as it's publicly available. If you're interested, then just go ahead and play the demo version. We have also the car dealer, which is a fun little challenge when we have to be very fast with selling our cars, as the thief is going around the city. We're probably gonna play it in a second. Other one, and I think it's my favorite one, this is the UFO mission, where you have to use the mechanics of repairing the cars and improving the quality of the cars in order to sell them to UFO for very big profit. And yeah, that's very fun and very challenging. This one is quite fun, as it's a little preview of what can come next in the game. We have I will play that now. Why not? So we have this completely different mechanics here. We are test driver. This is a challenge. Your objective is to complete the circuit within a set time frame, pushing the cars to its limits while avoiding any accidents. So this is quite difficult. As you can see, this is the time in seconds to reach the stars. And let's start. To be honest, I'm not that great while in driving. Yes, but let's see. Oh yeah, perfect. I really think that most of you will be much better than me in this, but I just want to show you this little mini challenge around, yeah, because why not? So yeah, I think I might get maybe 2 stars, maybe. I'm not really sure here, but who knows. And what's fun about challenges is that we already saw that in demo version, as our community really dive deep into how many stars you can get in each challenge, and they're really pushing each other. Wow, I didn't expect that. Pushing each other into the limits of how you can, how best you can do. So yeah, maybe 3 stars should be just right. Impressive work, congratulations. Yeah. So this is a nice little challenge that is waiting for you, just to distress sometimes from hard work at the factory. And yeah, I'll take a quick break and then we'll be back with some more challenges and free play. So we are back after a quick break. We just finished the driving challenge, and now let's dive into the free play. Just play the most for me at least important part of the game, which is it contains all the mechanics, all the cars, and just provides quite a lot at the moment, but with the implementation of all the encounters, orders and random events, it will be so much fun. So let's select the map, maybe the Pittsburgh. Gonna call our company Harsh. Why not? We're starting in 1885. with the bankruptcy setting on. I'm gonna unlock all the technology by the get-go, and let's get started. And we arrived in our lovely factory. We discover a new blueprint, which is the basic one, the first one. Let's call it maybe I'm gonna call it stereo. Yeah. So what we should start with? Taking a quick look at the technology tree, you can see that some of the technology has their own requirements. We got 10,000 on ourselves, so let's get started with a simpler production line. Here is our market, so let's place it around here. Why not? Let's provide some entrances for the transporters. I'm gonna yeah, that's gonna be fine. Let's maybe make a bigger door here and here, and our assembly line. And we can either connect assembly lines together by using the link, or we can use the attach option. If, for example, we placing gate as a first one by clicking on assembly station and placing it, you can see there is a certain spot at it will connect automatically, which says attach to conveyor. And then if we do that, automatically it's connected and it's same line. The same happens when we connect few stations together, but I can see at the moment there's a limit of 1, because we need this technology that will provide us with more stations in conveyor. So yeah, let's get the storage. Let's place the basic pallets. Yeah, maybe. Let's get. Gonna try to make it quite aesthetic, but I'm not really sure how I will do. So we got a storage. It's time to select our blueprint. It's a lovely looking car. It's quite early in the automotive industry, and hopefully we'll conquer that. So let's start with this. And here, let's create the basic order. I'm gonna provide two completes of parts to set of parts. And yeah, as we can see, there are not many parts in this car, and that's actually a big favor in the very beginning, as production will be quite fast and all processes will be fast. Let's start with some employees. Level 2, but quite cheap. I think 3 should be enough. And some pulse so they can go. And then some mechanics. Let's go with the cheapest one. And as it's the very beginning, we have only 8,000 ourselves. And yeah, okay, our workers are finally arriving. And hopefully they will do a great job. So our parts are coming, and our first car is being assembled. Yeah, 3 parts and it's 30% already. Suspension engine, yeah. So it should go quite fast. Let's provide the parking. Maybe okay, here it's fine. Alright. Perfect spot. We got 8,000. And I'm gonna try to wait a bit and sell a few cars before I'm gonna invest the money into the research, as there will be, yeah, as we'll spend some money on the parts already. But I think that should be fine, as we have quite a low cost of employees. We have this economy button to showcase the charts. You can click here to get a loan if you ever want to, but you have to take the interest into account. And as you can see, there's mostly investing here, but we are still quite good. Second car is approaching. I think it's time to build a sales room, but maybe let's clean it up a bit. I'm gonna move the structures here. And let's build our sales room over here with the nice next to the entrance. Perfect. Single door, and I think that this parking is quite far away from the sales room. Then what we can do easily is just select the editor mode, move it, and we are set. So I think it's gonna be there. Yeah, let's make it that way. So it's gonna be more. Okay, got 3 cars waiting. Another one is coming, and I have to be sure that we have enough parking, as they can clog up our production. Let's build some sales, maybe here in the back. One transaction desk will be enough. In the beginning, let's put a nice display of a car over here. Our stereo car. Let's set a margin for 120. Let's try it out. And yeah, we have 3 cars, 0 salesmen, 0 clients. Let's release it. Yeah, already, as you can see, the car is waiting for it to be transported, but and eventually it will block the station of creating new ones. Okay, we got a few clients interested in our car. Let's go for the salesman. I really like the idea of having a salesman with a nice level, so we can get in favor of chances here. He should be around. Where's our salesman? Where is... Oh, no, this is not him. Oh, this is researcher. That's my fault. That's my fault. As you can see, I fired him and he's walking home. Poor little guy. Okay, yeah, that was my mistake. Salesman is unprofessional. They really don't like him. They really don't like him, as it's 4th time in a row. I think the price is maybe too high for his skills, but who knows? There are different types of notifications back after the negotiation, which can tell us if we should decrease the price or we should invest in the worker level, or we should invest in the popularity gaining mechanic. So there are a bunch of it. Okay, clients are happy. We sold 3 cars. We're waiting for new ones, and we got some money going. So as we can see, we're finally making money. Yeah, they are selling really fast. And how much popularity we got? Okay, that's nice growth. As you can see, it's already decreasing from the release date, as it was 2 months ago, but it's still quite nice. I think that the peak for the release date was about 3 years. Lifetime model is about quality, and yeah, quality is unknown. That's why, because when our factory is quite just starting out, then we're not really sure what we are doing here. and the mechanics are unprofessional, low level, and in order to determine what's the quality of a car, we either need a client to tell us it's really bad, or we have to place a few different objects. One of these objects is a repair workshop, and this is an object in which you can send a car to travel to in order to first of all determine the quality of a car, and later on, when it's already known, improve it. But instead of that, we can also make the process even faster by building a quality station, which is a test station called here. And when, for example, the car will be finished here, then we're placing the quality station before the gate, and then we scan the car for its quality. So it's a nice feature, and it's really nice to get your car quality on the line. Okay, sales are looking good, but yeah, we either have to increase the price so the clients are not that interested, or we have to speed up our production. Probably both. Let's put it up to 150. And meantime, they're still buying. That's nice. Okay, we got 9,000. Let's see what we can invest into. We already produced 2 cars, so we could potentially invest in assembly line, which will allow us to combine assembly line from 2 stations. We don't need more employees at the moment. More sales, no, as we have 1 project. Let's invest into that, because only 100. That's fine. Yeah, we will get into that in a second. So let's build a second station, and we could always attach it from here, but the problem is each car has its own length, and this length determine if the products are blocked by each other. So it could mean that if the one station it takes longer than the other, it could block the previous one. So this is quite risky. Maybe not necessarily in this car as it's quite small, but it's probably risky down the line in the next one. So let's maybe think further. Let's build a conveyor link here and place a station in the back of it. That's gonna be fine. Now as we click it, we see that most of this, like all of the categories, are being managed by the second station. By this lovely drag button, we can select each work scope of each station. So yeah, sales are looking really good, but it's probably losing its popularity now. And popularity is there are 2 different aspects of the car's popularity. First of all is the popularity gain, which determines how many clients approach us. So it means that by time when it's decelerating and we do not invest in advertisements, then that means that less clients will be interested and less clients will come to us for this specific car. Because when you click on the client, which is already gone, so I'm not gonna click on it. This one, Ethan Cooper, his wanted car is stereo. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly set up the production. Maybe let's set up like here. So it's like, let's say half. And that means that not all resources have been ordered for this car, as this previous order has a lower amount of cars, but we can easily add a new one. It automatically selects which parts are used, so then let's put it back into the previous idea of having it multiplied by 2. It's already there, so they're gonna use it. That's all fine. And we can see that the car is being produced on the first station. And let's see how that works out. Do we need more mechanics? We probably need more mechanics, as we could work with two products at the same, two cars at the same time. So I'm gonna just hire like maybe two more. And we are almost at the capacity of employees level. So that's fine. That's way faster. And here we have the statistics, weekly statistics of the car. Like, not everything is weekly. This is, for example, average production time of a car. This is production per week. There are a few different statistics we could look around. This is average costs of our mechanics' work, and this is average amount of jobs they do. That's way better. That's way better. But as we can see, that there are not many clients interested in our car, so I think it's about time to. Yeah, it's only 17% release date modifier. It's gonna be selling. It's gonna be selling, but it's gonna be way slower than this production here. At least I think so. So I think it's time to close up the loop and build some research. So research, let's put it in the back here or here. And here. Research zone. Blueprint slot. And let's put here and here. That looks very bad. Okay, that's way better. Maybe that's okay. Let's hire some researchers, and we are already at our limit. Do we need that many transporters? Probably not. Oh yeah, we do. Salesman is bored. He doesn't have a client to work with. So we will wait for more. And okay, but now we're gonna select if you want to move to tier 2 or we want to delve into unknown territories of different cars. So here we are at our research tree of cars, and as you can see, there are many blueprints available, and all of them are available in early access. All of them. And those cars go around different eras. Of course, our main focus was on retro cars, and I believe until World War II. But we do have some cars from modern times, and but you have to remember that the game mechanics are still being placed in those times back in the days, with one distinction of having robotics. So you could produce cars completely automatically, only with your transporters, of course, which will be also in the future improved with conveyor for the transport. So we could do whole logistic automatically, and moving up further with the technologies, we could just make it automatic without human units. So our cars are, yeah, I don't think we need that many cars anymore if they are not selling that well, because unless we do an ad here. So maybe let's do the ad. It's gonna give us a little bit, maybe just a little bit. Okay, I talked too much and I forgot to select it here. Let's go with this one. It's a racing car, I believe. So this is our lovely Gary researching the new frontiers. of the automotive industry, but he's already fired, so yeah. It's gonna take a moment for them to replenish energy. So yeah, alright. Production is completely blocked by this lack of space here. But to be honest, do I want to increase that? Maybe let's just keep it for a second. As we can see, this is looking pretty balanced. But for sure we don't need that many. So let's click here on the production. And we can select this this lovely button, Finish Production, which will allow all of our products currently on the line to be finished. And we will not create any new ones. So we will finish those four cars products, this, and yeah, it will be done. How's our researcher doing? So yeah, he needs some resting. Yeah, I think I need another one to help him. So yeah, let's go to the technology and let's invest in our management. And now we can, hire up to 20 workers. So let's get 2 more researchers, as they probably will be replacing current job. So I think 3 researchers and 2 desks should be enough for now. Yeah, it's way faster. It's great. So our cars are being made. And alright. So what we can do next? This car is almost done. We can either decide to use this production line to use it for this blueprint, or we could make a new one, but I don't see a point in doing that. But we already discovered it. So yeah, let's see. 2086. Perfect. Let's call it Maripu. Okay, why not? Oh, that's a research. That's a blueprint from another tier, because as you can see on the bottom, being here on the tier 1 at the moment, we have a chance of discovering blueprints from other tiers. But those are variants. Whenever you want to move up a tier, then you have to select the main project in research selection. And let's do that, because it's quite expensive in research points, so it's gonna take some time. Hopefully, yeah, it's gonna be fine. Meanwhile we got this. Let's wait until salesman is unprofessional. I'm really worried about that. We can invest in employee zone. And then we could invest in some of the items that can allow us to level up our salesmen. But I believe for that we need to hire 5 of those. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, as I don't want to waste money into just brute forcing this technology. Let's see if that works. Perfect. And I see there is a slide. I'll just move this here so they will use this entrance as well. Okay, this new car is looking quite nice. And as we can see, we are using 1 energy from the city, and we can either decide to produce the energy on our own by our factory, or just deal with the cost of the city every month. And here on the technology tree, there is a designated electricity from the city. City power price is decreased, and after that we could unlock generators, which are different ones, and each provides you different statistics and upcoming price. upkeep price and yeah, the placement price. So it's not necessarily always right to do one of another, but let's just take that into account in the future. So we got here our empty line. I'll select it. Just I like clearing up the orders, selling all the parts that I probably won't need as this car is already old. It doesn't gain any. Its popularity is quite low. I'm gonna deactivate the ad, just probably to sell it, so the last car quite organically. And let's see what we can do. We can create Malibu. I think we'll do just that. How's the production going? It looks like it could benefit from splitting the conveyor to the 3 parts. I think we will do that, but yeah, we are currently at our limit. Can we upgrade? Yes, but it will cost us 2,000 because the requirement was that we had to produce 10 cars, and so we did. Okay, I think that's gonna be worth it, at least for this car. Our researchers are waiting with our new project. And Wanderer, I wonder. And we could select the other one, but it depends. Basically, it's free play. You can decide what are your objectives on your own before the implementation of the events, and just you can either take your time and play just, I don't know, realistically, play by min-maxing the production, play by challenge yourself with getting all the cars as soon as possible. Like it's limitless, and like you can do whatever you like. Okay, but we're very low on space over here. Let's move it a bit. We are out of bounds because there is an entrance over here. So let's move it even a bit more. Yep, over here. It's still out of bounds as this is too close. So let's move it here. Perfect. I'm gonna need that and that. I think that will be perfect. And let's split our production into even more. So I think this looks quite good. Keep in mind that they can work simultaneously on one category. So they could even up to 6 workers could assembly wheels at the same time, but only 3 workers can assembly hoods, and those both categories cannot be done by itself. So it's like an ordering system. This is a nice little mechanic. That let's slow the game a little bit, as I'm thinking what should we do here. I think that's gonna be fine. Let's do a... Actually, do we have enough capacity over here? Okay, let's try it out. I'm gonna go with the simple previous solution for the orders multiplied by 2. It's as easy as that. Click again. It's gonna cost us 878 per all of it. They started working. Let's start the production. Or actually, I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, let's start. Sometimes it's nice to wait until all the parts are being stored already, just to see how the mechanics are optimized by themselves, as sometimes the different time of the production and mechanic work can be caused by lack of products. That's nice. That's looking nice. Malibu is in the production. So what we should do? We should start promoting it. Why? There's still somebody, police officer, waiting for a stereo. I'm gonna buy him a coffee, but then I'm gonna kick him because, yeah, sorry. Sorry, man. Let's change it to the Malibu. Let's notch it up onto... I made some money, but still it's not that much that I can easily... I'll try my best with 150, but I'm gonna invest in ads. So let's see. Do we already have people interested? But our production is still... Yeah, I shouldn't release it that fast. I'm gonna give him a little bonus so he's not too stressed. We're waiting for the Malibu. I think, do we need a bigger car? Probably. Okay, so there isn't more. I think now we need more mechanics. Come on. Get those. Meanwhile, let's start a new tier. Yeah. And I think some of you already know what car is it, and some of you that follows our game, the development for a long time, then already had a chance to play with it. That's a car of our clients' dreams, but they got some problems. No, they don't. So, perfect. First client with the Malibu car, our new product of our factory. Hopefully he's happy. Let's see. Here we have a brand popularity. Brand popularity is a sum of all of the cars' popularity, and by every 100 points in popularity we gain 1% bonus. So it means by having more popular cars and investing in popularity and marketing of our cars, we could set higher prices, because it directly correlates into how much willing a client is to pay for a car. And you can see that here. Let's see some other reviews. It's nice. That's our research at the moment. And yeah, I don't need another loan. Let's see here. Let's check it in the quarters. Yeah, we made some nice money first quarter. Hopefully the trend will continue. But the cars are selling nice. I think the bottleneck is the production here. But what could we do to improve the production? We of course could count it, but it's not. I think it's still the. Yeah, let's see the list of employees for a second. I think most of the time, yeah, amount of mechanics is a problem here, as a lot of mechanics can work on this station, and they do. So let's hire even more. And I'm keep going with the low level mechanics, and hopefully I'm not gonna get punished for that from my clients. But yeah, what could you do? So let's see. Alright, they're working on a nice new blueprint. And meanwhile, I think we're ready to start producing the other previous blueprint we developed. So we are back after a quick break. and let's see what's happening in our factory. We started making some really nice money, and I think it's about time to invest into some more technology for production. Unless we would like to. Production, and let's make it so it's already happening for the next car. I think we're gonna make a brand new production, like building for production, maybe here in the back. Here, nice. Let's see first what we can get in there is a storage. For the moment, I don't think we need more storage. Basic toolbox, yeah. It's gonna help us a little bit. City is not my concern for the moment, as we do not have robotics. Dismantling workshop we don't need. And let's see, basic toolbox. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, that's gonna be fine for now. Oh, we got a new blueprint. Let's call it Brat. Here, let's get a new. So let's make this unprofessional. I think we have to do something with it. Okay, there's too much stuff going on at the same time, and I think to focus on something. Because you can just easily get into just watching the production going, and that's it. So let's build a conveyor over here. I think I clicked the area by accident. I'm gonna place the station over here, and here. I think I'm gonna keep it with 4, or maybe 4 this time. Let's select all of those. Perfect. So we could place the basic toolbox, which saves our workers 10% of energy when they are working. I think 1 is just fine. Let's put it nicely. It doesn't stack, so 1 is more than enough for this. It's only stacks if you use 2 different types of the box, the objects. So let's select. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. Okay. Right, and I think this is okay. This doesn't look like optimized at all. We need way more over here. And we're gonna need tons of mechanics to produce it. So let's do maybe something like this. Let's put a new storage over here, or maybe on the other side. This. Like this, perfect. And make all of those. It's quite far away from the market, so I think we should make a higher amount of bigger amount. But do we have the money for that? Because this is gonna cost us a lot. We have to check how much. Okay, 581 times 3. Okay, that's 100. Okay. So I think we could do it 3. Yeah, they're starting. I think now our bottleneck is transporters. So let's get some of them, and we are already at our capacity. But okay, that's fine. We should get it eventually. Our mechanics will be quite confused what they should work at, because in order to take that into control the situation, we could assign employees to the line, which means some of the mechanics will be attached, will be designated to the certain line. And I think we should do this. I think we would need around even 6, because this is more important one. So I have our 6. And whenever you assign employees to the line, you have to remember that they are only working on this line. However, if you have free agents, which are not employees not assigned anywhere, they could work anywhere, so they could help this line if necessary. Okay, let's see how's this line going without our mechanics. Okay, that's fine. Let's start this one, as I see the products already here. So yeah, let's get started. I think we'll need a bigger parking. So maybe for that we will place it over here. So it's quite big. Let's see. Let's put it here. Here. That's gonna work quite nice. We could always extend our plot, our factory, but it costs a lot, so just take into account that it's gonna take some time until you earn that amount of money. How's our sales going? Malibu is pretty much not popular anymore, and I think that's enough for this line to... Yeah, but this is the last one. We can always quick sell this and quick sell the product. It's quite nice sometimes when something bad occurs and the car is stuck on the line, and then you can just quick sell it, and you get the money, like a percentage of the money, the part back, cost of the part back. This research is going pretty slow here, but I have still a few cars to sell. Okay, let's see how's the production going. Looks really nice. How's the optimization? So yeah, this is gonna be... Alright, so yeah, I think we should start selling that. Okay, that's the last car of the Malibu over here. Now our mechanics are even... Okay, the energy is looking good. If we would place the storage way back on the other corner of the factory, then that would affect us quite drastically, as each mechanic could rest pretty much after every assembly part. So okay, this is I think I'm gonna remove those. So all unused car parts. So we won't need that. What we gonna use this for? Let's see. This is already in we're gonna wait for this one, for the new assembly line. What's our money around? Okay, we're earning money, so that's quite nice. 1200. Alright, so let me think for a second. Okay, I think that we should start advertising this new car that's gonna come out. So let's maybe invest in some sales. Now we can place 2 sales zones, and that's gonna allows us to sell 2 cars at the same time, and it's of course increasing even more with the fire tech. Here's a couch for 500. Why not? Why not invest into that? Yep. And then can even increase in just how the system works and just the modifiers for the calculations, or we can invest into some new ways of advertisement. And I think that's gonna be it. So we have a let's put those 2 advertisements. Let's increase our popularity so we could nicely sell it for 200 margin. And then each sale will be 1,743. We have already 6 cars waiting on the parking lot, and that's looking pretty good. Let me think. I'm gonna try to make it more popular, so the price not gonna affect the things, and I'm gonna sell it like a nice bulk and like in a proper production series. So we're gonna wait till, I don't know, maybe we have 10 on the unless we will go bankrupt, but I don't think so. At least I hope so. As now in the monthly, we're losing money as we're not selling anything, and we're still producing, so the transporters are buying stuff from the market. Yeah, okay, maybe 8 is enough because I don't really want to go bankrupt. Let's go, let's release it. And I think that's gonna need another salesman and another sales desk. So let's do just that. Don't have space for more. 2,000 now. Okay, I think that's like 1 car, so it should be fine. Let's hire the... So we have 2 salesmen. This looks just bad. And we have a sales couch that I have unlocked by the technology. And I'll place 1 over here and 1 over here. That's for our nice little saloon. We're buying this car as I don't even know what to say. Okay, sometimes it doesn't work, but maybe 2 times in a row, but 3 times? Not a chance, let's see. Okay, I take it back. Okay, this one worked. Okay, this looks really good. We could always improve the production somehow. It's around how many days? 45. Okay, it's like 2 months. We're almost out of the cars. We can use this one to create it as well. Depends how long it will take till its popularity drops, but it's trending now, so yeah, that's why we sold it so quickly. We sold how many? 10, I think. Yeah. So... And we have a new blueprint discovered. Luxury Tier 4. So let's see. Another one will be more expensive. So, let me think. Let's go into the unknown. It's another racing one. And let's use this one for the new blueprint that we just discovered. like so many stuff. So let's just, I guess, do everything without any optimization, because sometimes it's good to like at least that's what I do. Sometimes I focus on certain blueprints that I optimize, and I'm like willing to produce in a certain way. But some of the blueprints you can just use a placeholder for the. It's all up to you. Depends if you want to sell cars like this type, like racing cars, more like luxury cars. It's up to you. And here, let's see. That's a nice looking car. We're gonna put onto the market. Here is, yeah, the production takes a long time here. I think we even need more mechanics. So let's hire until we have 15. Yeah, that's gonna work. Researchers are probably very unhappy now because their hard work is barely being produced and they have to do another one, so no time to waste. Okay, let's see. We have 22,000, which is perfect. This is the first bulk of the previous car and it's being sold. Yeah, a brat. So let's see what you have in the technology tree that we can invest more. I think research is it's gonna wait a little bit until I really reach a point that my sales are going bad, and I will have to heavily invest into research. Let's see what we can do here. But now, as we hired 10 mechanics, we could place a leveling up item. So let's do that. I'm gonna place employee zone, maybe over, maybe here in the back. Or you know what, maybe here next to but I have to make some changes to the doors. So this is smaller. Hopefully they not get claustrophobic. And I will put a very lovely building, you could call that, for the employee zone for them to rest. With the boxing back. There's one over here and one over here. And that's not very... Okay, perfect. So, let's get some of the mechanics to actually level up, and I think we should invest in those that are already high level. We can just send them from training. As you can see, they are going training. Let's go this one. And yeah, they're fighting for the better cars. So he should be level 4 and his friend as well, very soon. Let's see. Should we invest in this production longer? This one is quite nice, but yeah, there should be plenty of those. So let's just stop it. I mean, finish it. Because I believe it's for the advertisement. I think we don't need enough ads for that. I think we earned plenty. Yeah, this big peak of sales here was quite steady, especially with the costs, but we don't need to make another series of those. I think we should prepare these cars to launch soon. But as those cars are being still produced, so they will be sold, and I don't want to manage them manually by scraping them or quick selling. I will put another sales room I think I will put this parking over, not here, but because it will be blocked. Maybe here just... yeah, let's make it bigger, maybe. One of those. Place some new ones. And then maybe let's make a similar zone. Let's select our brand new car. Don't release it yet, and let's activate some of the advertisements. Oh yeah, we are getting plenty of those. Oh, those are already sold, so that wasn't necessary, but yeah, why not? Let's then just place it new so we don't confuse our clients to go to the factory for a car that doesn't exist anymore. There we have a new one. Yeah, now the research is being quite problematic as we're getting nice money from our cars. Production is quite okay. But we got plenty of mechanics being bored. Same with transporters. I'll quickly... This is still needed as those. So yeah, I'll set it to nothing. I will remove all the orders and so all unused parts. At least it's some nice money back. At least part of it. So here we could... I think we're gonna wait for this one. But let's see first what car is this, because we don't know. From which tier is that? And we already missed some of the variants from the previous tiers, and as you can see at the bottom, there's a percentage of the chances of getting the different one. So you have to be really careful, because if you want to collect all of the blueprints, you have to constantly research the variants as well. Not only going all the tiers and then just trying to get it back. Probably there will be option for that in the future, but at the moment this is yeah how it is. So this lovely pink. Pink Montana. Gonna put a new tier. That's 12,000. That's gonna take a long. So we should invest in the research soon. Oh yeah, I forgot about putting the new car into the production. This is small car. This is fast. This is fast production. It shouldn't take a long time. Does it look good for the production? I think I will change a few things. Maybe I'll add it here. Maybe like this. Yeah, this should work fine. Let's start it. Let's make it maybe times... Yeah, that's still times 3. I think that should be alright. Oh, yeah, times 3. Multiply 12. Yeah, that's fine. And the production started. So we got 18,000 dollars. This is being advertised. We got some nice percentage from the brand. That's good. That's always good. Let's see here. I think it's about time to sell this car because we have 10. Yeah, that's gonna be plenty. So let's release it. Let's see what happens. How much money we will earn. Oh, that's wrong. Margin. So those first clients get really lucky with the low price. I think I'm gonna put it to 240 this time. Try to... No. We got 2 salesmen. This is going really slow. Let's invest into the research as they are selling. But yeah, bad quality, high price. But some of them buy them. I don't think this car is quite practical, but I mean this one. This one is really practical as has even spare wheels, so that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what we can do with the research, as we haven't looked into that tree already. Max research zones. That's gonna help for those that want to complete all of the cars as fast as possible. We have chance for a blueprint, and here we have those items that will help us developing faster. So yeah, we have to buy this first. There's a chance for higher tier research. And then we have a chalkboard and research couch for 100. Alright. The next one is we have to research even more, so it's not like we can easily brute force with the money, but we have to keep track of all of the things we do, and I believe this should be played like as balanced as possible. So like production, sales, research, parking, storage, logistics, employees. There are many things going around at once, but at first you just take your time and just play it however you like. Just delve into the mechanics, try to set your own challenges, and just have fun with it. So yeah, I got a new research, but I think that was risky, as we can move the research zone a little bit. And here let's place our new chalkboard. Well, yeah, this gives us even less points. 100, but that parts I'll keep. Let's see. Still cannot do the other one. This gives us research grinder, which is here 250 research points per week, but an upkeep of 5. So that's gonna cost us a little bit, but I think it's effective. So let's go into that as we got some money from the other production and sales. Talking about how much this is, how well this is going. Okay, all right. This looks fine. 50%, and from the release date, Keep selling. I think the parking will be a bottleneck, and it already is. Okay, that's fine. Let's put a byte, yeah, research grinder. I'm gonna put 2 in the corner. They're already working on this, so this gives us more points per week. So hopefully this is gonna go faster. And I'm gonna put a door so they have quick access. So meanwhile, let's go to the mechanic. We have a few mechanics that maybe could benefit from leveling up, but at the same time they being distracted from work. And also, like, when you're hiring new potential workers, they have a bracket of like between 1 and 3 level. So basically, if you have level 1 mechanics and you're not attached to them, then maybe it's good to lay off them and just go with the higher one and then level it up. Depends how you want to play. Depends what are your goals and how would you like your factory to look like, and how happy would you like your workers to be. Hopefully mine are happy. For now, at least. Okay, this is getting some problems that they don't like the price, probably. Yeah, okay. Let's see if it works. So this is getting some more research points, and yeah, okay, we have 31,000. That's perfect. Let's see what we can do here, and I think I will show you the robotics, how it's gonna work, and then I'm gonna end the stream here. So here we got the basic tools, and here we have our first robotic arm technology. So let's see. Don't have oh, we are not selling this one, and I forgot to promote it even. So yeah, I'm not gonna promote it, I'm just gonna go as soon as possible, but I'm gonna invest in the advertisement, so it's gonna be better. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna clear the production over here, finish the sale, and then I need more salesmen, probably more desks, as with two cars it's probably gonna be more effective. Sales desk, let's put it here. And I would really like to make some more money out of it. Let's put it to 150. The price is pretty low of the production. And as this model is being finished, oh perfect, this will be very soon. So I will show you how the robotics work, an example of this car. First I will prepare the production before. I think it will be just enough. This is selling quite pretty nice. This is small production. I mean, this is small car with a low amount of parts, so the production is quite fast. But you could see it's this one was so long on the parking, I think, waiting. The only bottleneck is sometimes they're waiting for the mechanics to be free again. Those were here. So yeah, it's just an issue of mechanics going to the place. Okay, car is finished. We have a new blueprint discovered. Let's call it gold, as it's gonna be golden production with the robotics. Let's go with variant here and take a quick look at our research. Looks really good. And then let's get into the robotic. Crane assembly arm, 1000 per each. That's gonna... First I'm gonna make sure that I'm not doing anything with this car, as I wouldn't want that. So this is already sold. No, this is the last one. Trying to get sold, but unfortunately the clients are very... Okay. We did it. So finally I can set it to the new one. So it gets promoted. Let's see. I'm gonna place some of the robotics over here. Here and here. I think it would benefit from having more space. I'm gonna move it here because I think that's not doing any... Alright, so let's put a door over here. And let's put robotics over here. Or maybe let's... Yeah, it's quite costs a lot. We're earning money, but still we are investing a lot, and also our energy costs are increased. So yeah, it's not that like safe over here with this amount of money, but it should be fine. Let's see. Gold. Only three stations, but I think this will just showcase how the robotics benefit from mechanics. So let's... I'm not... I create the production, but it's not set up yet, so nothing changed. So yeah, whenever you place the robotic next to a station, you get a suggested order of some station, but you have to see that the container capacity is quite low, so you have to balance how many parts does the robot take, because sometimes it can be like very small part of the actual work scope of the station. But I think I'm just gonna put it to 1. I think that's gonna be perfect. Yeah, that's fine. So they are going. As you can see, first car completely made with robots. Our mechanics are happy over here working. But they have to be... Sometimes this is of course this is faster than mechanics, but there are 3 types of robots at the moment, and you can even place a few robots on the same station, and it's all about balancing the optimization and production. So it's up to you what route you're gonna decide to go to. Meanwhile, we have a new research discovered. Let's go to Alto, and let's go for the new, the big one. How's this car? This car is being sold very poorly, despite the fact that we have plenty of this. So let's stop producing it, and let's maybe put it in price a little bit lower, because it doesn't look good. Meanwhile, let's invest into the salesman. We need 5 still, yeah. We have only 2, and there's Yeah, cap of 30, so we're almost our limit before researching, before unlocking the new technology. So yeah, this is it. This is our first car produced by robotics. He's not happy about it. He is not happy about it. I mean, he's still getting paid, so 13 bucks a month. Yeah, it's still, you can see that this station blocks. And also there is a problem with the capacity of a robot storage. So a few ways into dwelling into that. If some of the parts are not being defined by robots, you can define them by storage. So that means the storage, the robot and mechanic can work together on one station, which is great, and allows us to even min-max the production even more. So I think that's about it. I think that's enough for the stream. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are interested in our game. It's available in early access, and hopefully you will join our community. And I'm just really excited. We have a lot of things coming, a lot of updates that we want to introduce into the game. But hearing your voice and hearing our community ideas about the game, and just trying to glue it together as a team and just make a really good game. And yeah, thank you for watching, and